lovelies. So I was inspired to do a piece on something that maybe we talk about a lot, maybe we don't. I know I generally don't tend to talk about it a lot, but my family always know when I'm going through it, and what I'm talking about is girly time, also known as having your period, menstruation, that crappy time of month, whatever you want to call it. But did you know that 85% of all women suffer from some kind of PMS, PMT, premenstrual stress, premenstrual tension, whatever you want to call it? Guys, if you stumbled across this, maybe hang out and listen for a little bit how you can make things better for your lady. We are dealing with tension, anxiety, mood swings, depressed mood, crying, difficulty sleeping, joint and muscle pain, fatigue, headaches, bloating, fluid retention, breast tenderness, acne, digestive issues, including diarrhea. Doesn't that just sound delightful? And for some of us, we've been dealing with this for a few decades now. And I'm really, for one, excited that I found essential oils about 5 or 6 years ago, because it's made a huge difference. Because I have suffered from heavy cramping periods and a whole load of those symptoms for the last couple of decades, and just kind of been quite unbearable to be around for those days of the month. It was kind of like give Lou a wide berth. So essential oils have really helped me, and I want to share some of those things with you guys today. So I'm going to start off with one of my favorite ones from doTERRA, which is Clary Calm. And Clary Calm has a lot of oils in it that we would really associate with femininity, balancing our hormones, and generally girly kind of oils. Not that the boys can't use them. So Clary Calm has clary sage in. Clary sage is particularly good oil for women's things. Lavender, bergamot, Roman chamomile, cedarwood, ylang ylang, geranium, and fennel. And so this is a monthly blend for women. So you don't just have to use it when you actually have your period. You can use it to help balance your hormones and your emotions throughout the whole of the month. And so I implore you, if you've not tried this one before and you are suffering from any of the things that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, to try rolling this on your feet every morning. Just each side, put your socks on, go off on your day and don't think about it, and see if you notice any difference in yourself. See if you can manage it for 30 days, even 60 days, and see if there's a change. Or maybe ask the people that you live with if they notice a change. So when it is actual period time, I like to put this on my abdominal area to help with cramping. And I find that it's quite cooling and soothing. So as well as kind of working with the emotions, it has that nice feeling of comfort and support. Now, if, like me, you suffer from cramping periods, you might also get back pain, which I do. So Deep Blue is a great one here, and it comes in a roller, or you can get it as a cream as well. I like the cream if I'm putting that on at night, that really kind of cooling, soothing feeling, because many of us have difficulty sleeping for a number of reasons: cramping, back pain, headaches, or even that feeling of being too warm. So I know that for a couple of days during the month, I wake up because my temperature keeps fluctuating and my covers make me too hot. And so it's not just menopausal women who are having those hot flushes. Our hormones do affect the temperature of our body. So I like peppermint for that reason. I find that it helps relieve any head tension that I'm dealing with, but also helps cool me down so that I can get a better sleep. It also can help with discomfort in the body. So next we have lavender. Lavender is a great one generally all around. So you could massage this on your abdomen as well, but it helps with inflammation. It helps with calming and relaxing. So it can help with sleep too. So having a nice therapeutic essential oil bath before bed could be a really nice way to kind of help you drift off to sleep if you're having trouble sleeping during that time. Jasmine. Jasmine's one of my favorites, and I didn't really know that this was good for cramping to begin with, but a wise person told me, and I've been using it ever since. So I roll this on my abdomen and find that helps a lot. And I like to kind of use it with rose as well. So if you're suffering from heavy periods, rose can be really good. And if you think about rose, the oil of love, it's a very feminine oil. So it can help with many things. So I find it really helps with my emotions during this time as well. And then the last kind of 3 that I was going to share, you can use them intermittently. You can use them with the rest of the oils that I've suggested. We have geranium and clary sage, and then also ylang ylang. So these oils are very good to help with kind of just like balancing out the hormones, working with calming the body, any anxiety, bringing down inflammation. They're generally oils that are good for the women's reproductive system. So all phases of our life, from periods to giving birth to recovering afterwards to menopause, premenopause. So those are some great ones. And I've added into the mix here Beautiful. As I don't know about you, but I'm going to share with you, I don't feel often very beautiful during that time of the month. In fact, there's a few days where I feel a bit there and I actually don't want to leave the house. And so Beautiful is a blend that makes me feel awesome every day. So I just use it a little bit more during the girly time to help me feel just a little bit better than I normally would. So those are my oils, but I wanted to add into the mix. I do carry on and I up my supplementation during this time, because if, like me, you tend to get those sugar cravings leading up to actually having your period. Slim and Sassy, Smart and Sassy, those oils can, it's the same oil, just different names in different countries. Having a drop of that in your water, or having one of the shakes with it in, can really help with the sugar craving. I'm not saying don't give in to the sugar cravings. You can have some sugar if you really want to, but we just need to make sure, especially when the body is going through this period that of time, that we give it the rest that it deserves. So I'm a complete gym junkie, but for the first few days of my period, I actually just rest and let my body rest and don't do too much. But I do make sure that I take my LLV, Lifelong Vitality, I take my supplements, because I'm not always eating the best that I should when I'm plowing down that bar of chocolate. And I add into there Mito 2 Max, which is natural energy, to give me that get up and go, because otherwise, hey, I might just stay in bed during this time. And then something that I recommend to all women to use each and every day, just to help with the influxes that we go through, is doTERRA's bone nutrient and their phytoestrogen, especially if you're leading up to premenopause, just making sure that you've got everything covered so that we can have a long, happy, healthy life. And I'm adding into the mix here PB Assist and Terrazyme. These are things that I take every day anyway, but especially if you are dealing with the digestive issues that might come with PMS for you, just making sure that you have enough enzymes with your food so that your body can uptake the nutrients that it needs, especially if you're not eating quite so healthy during that time. And the probiotic, just allowing it's double encapsulated to get to the intestine, to help the body uptake the nutrients that it needs and to settle things down. So I found a huge difference when I started using these on a daily basis and those particular oils on a monthly basis. So I hope that that's been a little help to you. If you have any specific questions, feel free to reach out to us on any of our lines of communication, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or drop us an email, lou@mandalaessentials.com. Thanks for watching.